Multifamily Mindset
Podcast. Think bigger.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Good morning. Welcome once again to the Daily Drip here on the Multifamily Mindset Podcast. My name is Dallas Pruitt, and I've titled today's episode, What Are Your Non-Negotiables? And what I really want to do here today is share a simple and powerful framework that I've used for my overall well-being over the course of the last while in my life. There are a few reasons for doing this. One is you can't grow and you can't create great impact if you aren't in a good state, striving towards maybe even an optimal state. It's tough to do your best work when you're not at your best. And then number two, there is a lot of complexity out there, and growth doesn't really have to be that complex. The reality is, to truly grow requires simplification. I'm going to share with you my non-negotiables within this framework with the intent that you can take this framework today and make it your own. With all of it that I share, I want you to keep in mind that daily, weekly, and monthly systems are the end goal here. To be rigid, but not too rigid, right? Rigidity really maybe is the wrong word. Rigidity creates complexity or difficulty. We want to make these things simple, easy, and powerful to deliver on. Yes, non-negotiables the word means hard set, right? You're not negotiating with yourself, but if it's too much and unrealistic, given the chaotic nature of life, sometimes it'll be really tough to not beat yourself up and then eventually just give up or fold. So here we go. Let's dive in. My 3 daily non-negotiables for my physical and mental health are 60 to 90 minutes of physical exercise every day, 15 to 25 minutes of reading or studying on a meaningful topic that's in alignment with my pursuits, and then bedtime window of 9:30 to 10:15. That way I can get up and deliver on my morning. On the weekly level, my non-negotiables for physical and mental health are: 1, get outside at least 3 times for a workout. Typically, this looks like a row. I take my row machine, go in my backyard. Hike. Love going on hikes. Put some weight in my backpack, or just a run. Number 2, 18 plus hours of undistracted time with my family. I divide that up amongst my wife and my 4 kids. We have a big family, and they're my biggest priority. And really, this system here is really more of a window I deliver on daily. 1 hour in the morning, 3 hours in the afternoons and evenings, typically. And then 3, 1 full day away from the computer, phone, electronics, anything. For me, that's the Sabbath. Sundays are for the Lord, re-energizing, filling my tank, and being with my family. And then on a monthly level, the non-negotiables for my physical and mental well-being are: 1, at least 1 disconnected day to contemplate my purpose, my path, my life as a whole in totality, and how things are going, and just reflect at a high level and connect with my higher power, connect with God. Number 2 is 2 to 4 days of dedicated contribution to my local community. That for me typically looks like working with young men's groups within my church, and I also serve a youth sports team. And then number 3, at least 1 new experience to broaden my perspective and feed learning. Sometimes it's going to be going to a new restaurant, a new play, watching a documentary with my wife. Look, it can vary. There's a lot of things that you can do that we do, but it's 1 new experience to broaden my perspective and feed learning every month. I also have a never do list, and it's really quite more extensive than even what I'm going to share here, but a couple things that land on that is watch the news and answer emails, check social media, or get on my phone before 8 o'clock in the morning. Again, this list is longer than just 2. But these are just some of the practices that work and have worked really well for me over the course of my career. The aim is to build my mind, build my body up so they can withstand the opposition and the challenges plural, that come with living a life on purpose with purpose. It's not easy. A life filled with growth and impact is not easy. your mind and your body must be up to the task. You have to think bigger in this aspect so that you can live better. So take these simple, powerful frameworks, and the invite is to use them to transform your life in the direction you're headed within your aim to create impact. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you guys back here on the podcast again tomorrow.
Multifamily Mindset Podcast. Think